Yeah, I was just getting ready to clean this tumbler, and I thought maybe I should just do a quick video to show you what I do to clean the rim once I'm getting ready to go into my final coat. So if you can see, there's some paint in there, there is some epoxy in there, and so I've been asked, how do you get the paint out? So what I do is I use acetone. Acetone takes the paint right off. Now, I'm gonna put this thick glove on because I don't have nitrile gloves, and acetone eats through my vinyl gloves, and I do not want to mess up my nails because look at these. They look so nice, right? I did them all up for Valentine's Day. Do not want to mess my nails up. So I am going to just put this on. I'm going to angle you down a little bit. I know, you always see the palm of my hand, right? So I'm just going to start cleaning the inside with the paper towel and just rub it around. And because this is white, you're not going to see it on the paper towel like you would if it was a color. You can be generous with the acetone. It's on the inside, so it's not a big deal. Just make sure you don't get it on the outside. Not that it'll really hurt it, but you don't want to risk, you know, messing up any of your finish, even if it's not your final coat. Nobody wants to deal with fixing mess ups. So I'm just going to rub until I see that all the paint is gone. So it's clean around the edge to where I can see now where the epoxy is that I got sloppy with. And it happens, it goes over. I think some people might tape the insides. I don't. All right, so the next thing I'm going to use is my craft knife. And I'm just going to go ahead and scrape around the edges really gently. And I'm going to go like more towards the inside of the cup. I'm not going to like angle, I'm going to angle like towards the inside. So I want to work on getting that first. And if you have, I don't have a really big glove, but if you have a spot that seems to be really super tough to get, and it just doesn't want to get it no matter how you're scraping it, even if you have to, like, sometimes you have to use like a sawing motion, you can go ahead and use, you know, any torch or lighter and heat up the end, and that will help slice through the epoxy. So I thought that was a neat trick when I found that out, and it does work because I've had some that have been really, really tough to get off. So now I'm going to carefully go, and I'm going to angle it more towards this part. So I was working on getting like down in this on the inside more. Now I'm working more on the lip, but in being very gentle, I don't want to break my seal. Even though I'm going to put another coat of epoxy on this, I still want to be careful about how much I scrape off. Breaking a seal will result in liquids getting behind your epoxy, making it bubble, and then eventually coming off. So I think I'm looking pretty good. Sometimes when you scrape off the epoxy, you're going to see paint underneath. So this is looking pretty good. So then you would just go back in with your acetone, put it on your paper towel, and just go around again. So if there was any paint underneath the acetone, it's going to get it all off. And there you go. It's all clean. Oh, wait. Is that a little spot? Might be a little spot. You know, always double and triple check. Yeah, that actually is a tiny little spot. And there it goes. All right, so scrape that off. Now I'll do my final coat of epoxy and then make sure that, you know, nothing needs to, like, this doesn't need to be scraped up again. I'm going to be more careful with my epoxy this time. And then after I'm done with my final coat of epoxy, I am going to wash the inside really well with Dawn dish soap, and then it'll be ready for my hands or whoever's hands it's for. So that's it. If you have any questions, post it in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell button so that you can see my future tutorials. Thanks for watching.